Everyone, I'm Satyam, and in this video we will be talking about the objects in JavaScript, and this is the part 1 for the object series in JavaScript. Guys, objects in JavaScript are very important because JavaScript is totally based upon the working of objects. JavaScript works because of the objects, and there is if you take objects out from the JavaScript, then JavaScript is nothing. So objects are the most important part of the JavaScript language. So there are many usage of objects, like you can send the data to the server, you can receive data from the server, you can make any kind of object, any data type of object, like you can create string object, you can create number object, you can create a date object, you can, everything is object in JavaScript because everything has some properties and methods associated with it, whether there are primitive data types or the other data types which are already given in the JavaScript. So basically, if you know how to work with the objects, how to create new objects, how to assess the properties of object, or how to create your own properties and methods in a object, then you can do anything. I already taught you many things about objects in the previous videos, but you haven't noticed that because there are many things in JavaScript, like like JavaScript objects are can contain as many properties as anyone can create, and JavaScript objects are very helpful because they increase the readability of the code, they increase the reusability of the code, and they make the code much easier and to work with. So let's dive into the example that what are objects. So an object is a collection of properties, and a property is an association between a name or a key and a value. uh, Guys, JavaScript objects are the collection of properties. So what are properties? Basically, properties depend upon two things: the key and the value. So like there are two things um, that is like if you say variable a equals to 100, so variable a is have a value of 100, but objects are a collection of such properties. So there are you can add more as many properties as you can and method as you can, and the all these methods are evaluated to something, because if they are not evaluated to something, then why you are using that? So that depends upon a key value pair. In JavaScript, an object is a standalone entity with properties and type. In JavaScript, almost everything is an object. As I say, I already told you that JavaScript consisted of objects. Without objects, JavaScript is nothing. So you have to learn about the objects part if you want to learn JavaScript, because JavaScript is very difficult language. If you think about, if you don't know objects, how to work with objects or how to create your own objects. So in this video we will be focusing on the first part, that is how you can create your own objects. So these are the methods for creating your own objects. Using an object literal, you both define and create an object in one statement inside curly braces. So you can create an object simply by writing as var a equals to curly braces. So that's an object, and then you have to add some properties to that object. So how can you add properties to an object? Simply you have to write the name of the property, and then you have to assign something to it. So we will see about each method, that how you can create objects in JavaScript. Second is with the help of new keyword. So new keyword helps you to create new objects, but it's always good to use the simple notation because many developers are not so familiar. So you have to take care of that and try to make your code as easy as possible and as much readable as you can. um, the more readable you make your code, the more developers can work on that code. So third method is with the help of constructors. uh, Guys, basically constructors are nothing but constructors help you to create objects. Like basically, if you say what is the definition of a constructor, then constructor is a thing, like if you know something about the object oriented programming, or if you are uh, familiar with the some object oriented language, like C++ or some or Python, you may know what is constructor. But for the beginners, constructor is like a function that runs every time when you create an object of a class. Like there is a class, okay, uh, uh, and you can create objects of that class. So how you can make objects of that class is just by writing the new with the help of the new keyword. So when you create a new object for that class, what will happen is the constructor runs, and if you want to assign something, some value to the in your code, then you can do that, and then the constructor will do that automatically. So you don't have to worry about that. Let's see with the help of an example. So in the first method is the for object creation is the simple method, like in which I have created a object named as person1. So person1 has some properties. The first name of the person1 is Satyam. So uh, the last name of the person1 is Bhalla. The age of the Satyam age of person1 is 19, and the eye color is brown. So these are the key value pairs, like first name is the key and Satyam is the value. Because the Satyam is a string, so I have to put like quotation marks around that, and you have to put a colon to separate both these. So that, and there is a comma at the end of the each property, so that you can define more properties in a very to the object. So you can make this like that. So there the second and you can see on the right hand side, I have printed that person1 object completely with the help of the console.log statement. So the console.log is giving me the object because it's an object, and it's showing me all the properties in the like alphabetical order, so that it becomes easier for me to find out which property I am looking for. So the second method is the with the help of the new, or you can say the constructor method. The new method is used to create object, like you create a variable, and then you use the new keyword, then a space, and then object. Now the object creates an object of object data type. So it sounds quite confusing. That's why many developers like resist or don't want to use new in their code, and all they use is the simple approach. So the how you can add the properties with the help of that, you can simply add a new property with the person to the name of the object dot. So the dot is very useful. So there are basically two notations, we will learn about that. So with the help of the dot, I am creating a new property first name, and that first name has a value of Satyam. Here I am not using colon, but I am using the equals to sign. So always remember that, and at the end of the e statement I am putting a semicolon. So similarly I create the last name, age, and eye color, and then I printed that out with the help of console.log statement, and the output is similar to the first one. So both person1 and person2 data are same. They are not pointing to the same object, but they contain their own copies of the data which is same. So thank you guys for watching. This is the part 1. for the JavaScript objects. We will learn more about the objects in the upcoming videos, so stay tuned with the Unacademy for more videos, and you can get the full source code at the following link. So thank you guys.